back. Hello. Hello, everybody. I'm glad about it. And this is Leisure Orchard. We're gonna stream late today. Just watching some Resident Evil, like Requiem, Resident Evil 9 playthrough. No. And I got into resting a bit more today because I feel tired. The weekend took a lot of it. Whether it was too much to do or too little to do. It was kind of both were kind of a bit exhausting. Uh, Squeezing things at the last minute and then not having pace on things. It's the framework of things. And I hope you're doing well today. How was your weekend? What are you doing? I hope you're doing okay. Was it Friday, Saturday, and Sunday? I was able to play some art creators yesterday. Yes, yesterday. I did get almost all of them. I got a few coins short for the last skill point. I think I was at 4. Well, we're gonna see. How did I? What I ended up? 4 something something. There's been some news here and there during the weekend. The Jim Carrey one was very interesting for all the talks and theories, and then the idea it was an impersonator that was the one there, and it keeps on the line with all of the behind the scenes like talks of the files and then this and that about the things that coming to light, and whether it's too little that comes to light and too little then consequence and accountability stripped away means there's no one actually in charge when stuff like this happens, and there's a lot of fallout to a lot of people. Even somebody that lives in the middle of nowhere is affected by all of this going on, because we are the same species, whatever division, whatever bridge, whatever divider wants to be put, reasonable, unreasonable, old, new, whatever division that wants to be made, we are the same species on this planet. At least that we know of. We're evolving into what we're unsure of, scientifically, with all the technological implementations, now the biotechnology. The Resident Evil world seems far-fetched. All the sci-fi scenarios seem far-fetched until they're not. Whether there's people in the literature that predicted all the things that comes from our imagination, then is picked up and made reality, or it was already reality and then it's got implemented even in a more modern lens, modern way, or postmodern, I guess. So the cybernetic future that awaits us, probably, if humanity is not coherent and together. It's it's same old cycles of violence, of death, of senselessness, of dividing, that doesn't benefit anybody. but the small groups of people that, you know, what are they called? What are they called in the jargon? Elites. Uh, in the shadows, people control everything. Uh, by the way, they're not in control. They control everything. They want to be like in the pot, have a say in everything, everywhere all at once. Ideology, whatever it is that it's muttered and it's outed, privately and or publicly, uh, legally or illegal, by legal um, doings. Um, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of talks on these things, and you know, what do you think about that? It is very interesting. It's scary. There's an implementation of like safety, what does being safe or feeling safe means. As human beings, we have broken the pillars of humanity. They're being like chipped away, or they have been like completely like pummeled to the ground, done into dust. And then healing, rebuilding, um, complementing all of the facets of humanity requires a lot of competence and a lot of intelligence, a lot of brain matter put to use. Not just one type of intelligence. As we know, there's all kinds of intelligence that needs to be put into use for the well-being and safety and health and development and awareness of all of us. And the system as it is, it runs very old and very ignorant and very outdated frameworks and systems of things. They are very, very real, but they are also very, very old. And to keep on having this lens of exclusivity, thanks to all those that put the internet together, that put all the tools, they're able to connect us across continents, that allow us to see each other, you know, through videos, through shorts, through streams, through letters, through music, through screens, or, you know, in person, people traveling all over the world to share something or to experience something that is of another place or is made by other people or is implemented by a mixture of, of, of people, groups that function for the well-being of all people, not just certain kinds. Again, everything that excludes, everything that just divides, puts in question like the value of humanity and the value of human beings. And it is very fitting to play a game like Art Creators that showcases what the value of humanity is, even though it is a game. If we want to existentialize it, you know, you can put the lens on the choices that players make, and also the architects, all the game devs, and the vision that has been put and is put into our creators, with the kind of becomes a background, the arcs, the machines, and then, you know, us, we become protagonists and co-protagonists of each other's stories in this game. But that also like kind of defines what kind of gamers, yes, but also like what kind of people can we be or do we want to be. And I think games like this, being that they are what is it, co-op extraction shooters with like a PvP possibility, it leaves, you know, it leaves the window open to be like a raider, on raider, not a raider for the art, for the survival of the, you know, of Speranza. In this case, I hope they open it up, like the development of the of Speranza, like we can bring back home like huge amounts of like of materials and stuff. I hope they develop that thing too. Um, Not just for our own benefit, you know, not just for the raiders' benefit to build stuff, workshop things and stuff like that. And you know how, I guess in games like this, in digital games, there's a framework of safety, even though it does affect us, you know, about the more empathetic you are, you know, the more sensitive you are, the more you can be affected. But certain things, or you know, or maybe some things leverage, you know, emotional emotional reactions, and others don't, and or little bits and pieces of that. We all come from the same spot, even though now there's a lot of like a lab. Let's say that experiments never ended on human, you know, experiments never ended, and it's very unfortunate that people who run these experiments at the expense of human lives, or the let's say an undisclosed complicity, you know, people who are unaware of the experiments, they become complicit without their knowledge, or the complete lack of consent, because there's complete lack of transparency, of course. But then there's real effects and real consequences to a lot of people's lives, whatever area you want to pick up. You want to pick up food, you want to pick up water, you want to pick up housing, you want to pick up schools, you want to pick up education, you want to pick up health, like healthcare, you want to pick up the economy, you want to pick up like the political world, diplomacy or whatnot, you want to pick up military, you want to pick up I guess all the branches of militarized, or like, you know, whether it's local or, you know, ground displacement or placement of the stuff that's being fought all over the world. Bombs, drones, whatever, overseas, in the seas, on the ocean, in the ocean, above, under, a lot of real effects and consequences. What is produced and what kind of the materials are put towards, what kind of future are the elements of the planet being put towards. And there's a huge thing about people amassing a lot of wealth. It's not wealth, but let's call it wealth. It is being defined. Be amassing a lot of stuff, like amassing a lot of stuff, whatever that displays, like status, ownership, power, you know, whatever, access, having access to things, to in this kind of system, very unhealthy and destructive. It's showcasing it perfectly with the files and things in the US, but also like a lot of things, how it's completely like dismantling. It cripples down like at the touch. You just like breathe, and of self-interest, the corrupted nature of self-interest and ego, and lack of maturity and development, again, education, food, it's all linked together for all of us, whatever you wanna put it. Again, women in the lens of man, there's still a lot of work to do. And then, receiving the other end of the, men receiving now the other end of the thing, because it's like, oh, one way is okay, the other one is not. It was not okay, the other one, so it's not okay. Of course it's not. But that's, one thing causes, one force causes the other one to appear. And whatever intensity is put, history will put to the test, even though the generation that carries it is not the generation that put it into place in the first place. And it's very problematic for anybody who's parents. What kind of future do you want your kids to live in? It's not about better circumstances than you had, or better stuff, like having stuff that you didn't have. There's a lot of bias that has to be surmounted with intelligence, both in the rational aspect and both in the heart, in the emotional aspect. What is actually a good future? What is actually a better future for those who will come after, long after we're gone, or right after we're still here, and they're growing into it. And it's very tough. It's not like one person carry it all. Like, it's just like aspects that each one of us, as we are 8 billion people, need to come across and matter with the choices that we can make. And it starts with like our nourishment. It starts with food. It starts with water, sleep, shelter, and even socially, like social hygiene, let's call it. What is appropriate amount of social interaction? What is it healthy and what is it constructive to grow and to debate things and to affect each other in a positive way, instead of like insulting because ego, again, because child wounds, and then it becomes same old. It's already well displayed, even in high places. They're not so high. They're not so high after all. They put themselves lower than everybody else by the things they say and the things they do. It's like, what kind of well-being is there left? And a lot of great people whose names are never mattered, that do a lot of work and do a lot of great things, and create many great things, and maintain good things, and try to do the best, again, in systems that are, at best, they're outdated, and they need updates. they desperately need updates. Either they come too late, they don't come at all, they came, that cannot be implemented because they're not well done, and then you're still there, like, waiting, and like, and then time passes, and it's like, then the update that comes, it's already outdated when it comes. We need the next update. And all of that. And then at worst, intentionality of self-interest, intentionality of being completely controlled by evil, and by, let's call it evil, and say humongous parentheses, like this fantastical, some people say devil, demons, however you want to personify them. It's still us. It's still in us. It's still around us. It's still like forces that are supposed to be put to use in a very specific way, but when it just comes to light in this regard, there's a lot of bad, crude, raw stuff happening, and we can just sit here and talk about it. And it's like, what does that do? What does that do? And at best, it's better to be aware and become more aware and gain tools to be like recognize it in ourselves, to not go down that path, whether it's easy, whether it's like the only way that seems to be forward, or it's like little pieces at a time, becoming aware of the little things that are still true. And whether it is like intentional or not intentional to go that path, it's still like ignorance again. Ignorance is the infantry of evil. So that's the first obstacle in all of us, with all of us. None of us is like all knowing and all knowledgeable. There's certainly some people who know a lot, either by books or by experience, whether it's a lot of years or a lot of studying, whether it's theoretical or practical, whatever areas there are out there. The competence, is still there in human form so far. Now there's a lot of digital formats developing and being developed and developing, whether it's AI, in entertainment areas, in administrative processes, in maybe even philosophical studies, like existential studies of like, what is it gonna live beside us? I mean, we already have the digital to use, the internet, phones, TVs, screens, laptop, PCs, consoles. We already have extensive networks of like electronics put to use. What sits behind that system, if our own systems are not safe for life, then the same will be true. Whatever comes out of us, if the interest is individual or like small groups of people, then what is it, like family names of like ancestry, all this BS, like and like all of this stuff that just it's weakness in my book. It was history, not because I say it is. It's like history already has explained this a long time. Repeating it like it's like my family over here, and it's like it's the same freaking thing every single time. The color of someone's eyes, and the color of someone's skin, the geographical location, and the religion. Then there's like genetics. Now this thing of eugenics. What is it, like eugenics? People wanting to like controls like what kind of person comes out, and the questions are made like of ethical forms, which are certainly true. Again, the ethical and morals of what it means to be human, like that's constantly like evolving. any changes, whether we want to or not, because again, we are affected by other people and with other means, with other access to things. That is not democratic at all, because other people just choose to do whatever they want, like in labs and stuff, and they are, they acquire, like friendships or like networks of people that are very happy, or or not, to then do the work and pick sides. What side? What side is there? What sides is there? Like me versus you versus that versus group versus gender versus what is there? What is there? I mean, I need to eat, you need to eat, I need to drink, you need to drink.
Oof.
You need to sleep, I need to sleep. We may have differences in what actually do we need to eat, what can we eat or and drink or not. But it's still, instead of learning how to respect the boundaries and differences, they are there not to provide like fear or discomfort in a way of like personal attack, like kind of like the customs of like turning down somebody who offers you food, and you're like, oh. It's like, you can't do that. But it's like, what is it for me? It's completely unhealthy to follow your custom, and it just like hurts my life. Like, what is, then it's okay. That is okay, because culturally and custom, it's normal. Like, it was normal to burn people on a stake, like it was normal, like today there are things that are normal seemingly in certain groups. They talk about it like it's a willy-nilly thing, people eating kids and stuff. I'm like, very very interesting that it's like, you think it's people think it's like, oh, okay, and it's not a new thing, or it's not correlated only because of the files and whatever stories that are being told, true or not, or pieced together. And it's these are very old practices and very old, again, they come from very old and outdated, very 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 old, very very old things, their rituals and things like that. But the ideas of things become real and become concrete, materialize, and its consequences by the people put them into place. And it's very interesting to look at. It's very horrifying. It's very horrifying. I think mostly all females, like, it's horrifying. They're like, oh, going through 9 months of this and that and this and that and this and that, then it's just like, either you become like a baby farm, right? You start becoming like just to get people to eat. And it's a whole potpourri of things, that a lot of movies, a lot of games, there's a lot that it's explorable, like like explorable, educationally wise, through entertainment or not, like fictionally. And then there's like the reality of everyday, that a lot of bad stuff go on, just like there's a lot of trauma, a lot of wounds, a lot of bad, like a lot of bad stuff. At best, out of ignorance / survival. at worst, like with full-on intent, with full-on belief and full-on enjoyment of, again, you're using the parenthesis evil, but it's just like, it's very, you know, you can't call everything that's evil. Like, you know, there's a lot of information missing. Like, what other information do you want to have? Like, you know, isn't that like just that bad enough? I'm interested to know, like, what like, you know, what's the input of someone accepting to do that and doing those things. And I don't know, to be what do you say, to be relieved that I'm like, I don't get it, or to be like, that won't allow me, or, you know, people don't get it, to be like, to build like a tool set and a skill set to be like, how do we protect, how do we help that not to happen? And it's like, well, as me in my state, I'm like, where do I go? Like, what can I do? I can, you know, but we can all start with ourselves, to be like, are we swayed every day? We're swayed every day. And the financial strain is very real. And it puts humanity and humane choices kind of like in the back burner. And there's a lot of people who get hurt. First and foremost, you know, a lot of soldiers, a lot of usually like male, who just get thrown, you know, just get thrown in the pot, you know, just go. And enough of that, of those things, or like gruesome work environments that may seem completely normal, you know, mining, all of this like harsh physical. Still, probably soon enough it will be overtaken by robotics. The issue with that, again, with this system, goodbye human beings. Like, it's not like, with this system, if you equate, then it will become like 24/7 factories of like robotics. We can say goodbye to the human species, because it's not like more business, more like, it doesn't, you see, like, it doesn't equate, it doesn't translate at all, and it's not for the benefit of human beings. Like, it's not for the benefit of human beings if still people are fighting over a plot of lands and like confines of like river this, river that. That seems like a small thing, and then it's just a part of a huge political outlook. But again, political outlooks that is not for the benefits of the people. And it's like, it's very harsh, comparing like the vision and, you know, what seems like utopia to like the reality of personal gain and personal what is it, personal ego, personal that you can, you know, that can be go through the PR, you know, the media machine, and then may look whatever it can psychologically manipulate and people to be okay with things. It's not all bleak. Still, it's not all bleak. In my head that way, It might be heading that way. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? There is hope. There is hope. Not hope and like, let's hope. And then somebody else says like, you know, we divest ourselves of our own possibility of action. Like there is hope of rebuilding and healing and cooperating at best we can, even in things that we don't understand of somebody else's, whether it's the neighbor, whether it's like somebody far away, whether it's like a country thing, whether it's like a world thing. That brings us to awareness. That's always our topics of these streams. Today it's water. How essential it is, water, and how much affects the capacities of our body to be like the need of getting good water, or like healthy water. And then it's like also like hygiene, that we get water to clean ourselves. A lot of people get, you know, hot water. There's also a lot of people who don't, and there's also a lot of people who don't have clean water to drink to begin with. And then there's a lot of people who may struggle with like not having enough water, whether it's like seasonal or whether it's becoming more and more prominent. And again, you know, my line is always the same, that, you know, all are necessary to free ourselves and be truly democratic. All life needs to be upholded to the same standards. So we cannot like gatekeep all of these things behind economical and financial gains. And that goes for water, food, roof over our heads, hygiene, sleep, all things that essentially, let's say superficially, let's put like a superficial lens to it, that keep our body alive, healthy, developing, our brain functioning, healthy, being able to think clearly, to speak clearly, to live and to feel without, you know, being affected, you know, by substances or pollution or like whatever stuff that may be susceptible, and we may catch it or we may not, and then comes out in whatever disease or whatever ailments, and then comes out, and physiologically and or emotionally and or mentally, in us, in our progeny, in our kids. In the future, there was like there are articles of the children of the Chernobyl workers, so that are experiencing like the genetical components of like the consequences of radiation exposure, if I read it correctly. It's very fascinating. What is part of what we carry with us may not affect us, but it may affect somebody else. And again, ignorance in the infantry of evil. Ignorance is everywhere, and it's in all of us for things of old, or superstitions that, you know, there is scientific data on, and or our intuition. Like if we feel in our gut, you know, that there's something wrong, but then the whole system is like, no, you know, the practical is not your intuition. But it's like, but we have that so that we can see that something is not right as well. But then perception, again, perception is again a feature of ignorance. There is the truth of a lot of aesthetics, a lot of like surface what is it, reaction or reactivity, like a lot of surface reactivity, because that's the first layer of interaction all over the world. And because now we are exposed to much more range than just our physical location, then the layer becomes even more, what is it, more susceptible, or not, more rigid perhaps, to not go beyond the first layer. And then, you know, then we go into temperament, and we go into other things of people just naturally wanting to go into deeper layer, or people just like are wired differently, you know, neurodivergently, you know, that don't interact the same way, don't interact with the same way in the world, with things around, emotionally, physically, and mentally. And it is shaped by cultural bias, whatever that maybe, to seek a standard of normalcy, of like what is normal, is a wave that's always been sought after, right? But then we see that normal is the not normal in a way. Normal is differences. Normal is you are not me. Like normal is like you're different. Normal is, and instead that is like still through ignorance, like it lives this thing of like, if a group acts the same way and kind of like meshes and creates like this layer, what do you want to call it, how people interact socially, how people look, how people are supposed to behave, how people you know, like the facets of society, what is a society in a social manner for human beings. And then when somebody does not, and it's very apparent, there's people who hide it, right? There's the masking aspects of things, and then there's the what's the other element that I want to say? People who don't, like, people who can't, or people who can no longer, for, you know, for the personal well-being. It's like walking around the world for other people's benefit instead of your own. And that affects, you know, that affects health, that affects a lot of things. And it's not like, again, you know, there's a differentiation, I guess, to be made, whether there's intentionality of like hurting other people, or like, or wishing ill will to somebody else, which, you know, that's a whole thing, that's a whole different thing entirely. And then there's just like, just because I don't agree doesn't mean, like, you know, there's like hatred, you know, there's like this like strong, like, then absolutism of either this or that. And there's a lot of immaturity, again, through ignorance, that still live on in these facets in all of us, you know, depending on whatever education or whatever environment we grew up in, or I guess we don't grow up. We're not allowed to. We are not we are not what is it, wanted to develop, because I guess ignorance has become like the weapon that makes a lot of money, or a lot of people think that it power, you know, and the scaling thing that people would not without competency or competence to administer properly for life and for the benefit of well-being then becomes in charge. With that said, I think I almost like 45 minutes of chit-chatting. Existentialism. This is our existential parenthesis of the day. Water. Remember, water awareness. In the description, you'll find some things here and there. Yes, I will shut up. I will shut up. Let's go into the game and pick up our next expeditioner. I was kind of going this. Let's change, because we picked this twice. Do you want to go elderly? Ah, we could go elderly. Let's pick the elder woman. Oh my. Let's pick the elderly. Okay. What like that? Yeah, we're still a lad. What's it gonna be for this expedition? Why don't we have a warden? Do we want to go into the spring? Do you want to go into the spring like this? So that's interesting. Interesting. Like this better. Alright, we can go to surgeon. We can go patchwork. Oh, interesting. No, I like this. I like the warden. I still like the paramedic back. I still like the letting people know that we got the defib. Letting people know we got the defib. I like the monitor. Maybe to just, although I kind of like the Lizzie. Or maybe the mastery medal. Mastery medal. Alright. We're ready.
That bed down here in Speranza sure beats sleeping outside, but it's getting pretty crowded.
Up topside, clean hands don't get the work done. The Raiders don't seem to mind.
Everything has a price, and it's always higher than you think.
1,358 days to make a beautiful...
Raiders may not follow orders, but they'll follow a bounty if it's high enough.
I wouldn't worry about other raiders that much. I would worry about Ark. Something's going on.
A lot of people down here in Speranza lean on raiders to get through the day. If you want in on the fun, just head up to level 4. The tubes there will take you all the way to Berry City.
Okay, here we are. This room is the best I can do for you now. It's a dump, I know, but you'll learn to love it, I'm sure. Come see me when you're settled in.
Now we have to upkeep the Daredevil position. Oh, oh. Oh, I got the bird's nest. Oh. Search containers in the medical research wing. Just search, not open, so other people can open them too. Containers in the medical research wing. Damage spotters, open arc probes, LIPAs. Oh, I like this one. And we're starting over here. Gonna be hard to defend.
We've only just finished expanding the tube network towards the Blue Gate. And we're still late.
Oh. We know the missions by now.
The storm has mostly settled, but much of our infrastructure has taken a proper beating. If you're hoping to stay with us, we'll need plenty of materials for repair.
Look at this. We are back with only this stuff. I guess I'll pick this up too. We will need to carry on. Yeah, we have 10. We have 10 skill points. That's pretty nice. 10 skill points. Oh, sorry, I don't know. I guess that's pretty good to start with. Scrappy, what you got, Scrappy? Oh, you got the beanie. Scrappy got the beanie. Oh my. We have a lot to do. We finished this, I also finished this as well. Last time. Everything looks the same, right? Yeah. Let's test ourselves. A cold snap or hurricane? Oh no. Let's wait. We're gonna go Stalmantis. Oh, should I go somewhere? Because we need to gather stuff. Let's do a small one. Let's do a smaller window down. Let's gather things, yeah.
We've had to build our topside infrastructure in stages.
I should have gone Blue Gate or whatever.
If you manage to weather that storm,
Let's just get a quick count. What do you think? We're weathered. We are weathered. I wonder wonder what's the oldest person? Who's the oldest person that plays Ark? Who's the oldest gamer?
Let's go to the testing area.
This is Shani. Don't forget that you can find different types of loot in different locations. Check out your map and head to any of the spots I've marked with an icon.
Okay. Don't shoot. Appreciate it.
Here we go. It starts again. Man, I feel like the light is way too strong. Isn't it? Like the light now is way too strong on our face. Isn't it? Let's just loot everything. Oops. We're all newbie raiders. We're itsy bitsy newbie raiders.
Thanks. Hey, don't shoot.
Oh, oh.
Okay. Don't shoot. Thanks. Don't shoot.
Don't shoot!
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Snap. Yeah, city's home. Scare what we can. I think that's it. That's what we can bring home. much. Let's get out of here. Not remember much.
Don't shoot! Thank you! Team up? Yeah, let's get it.
Stand by. Hatch open. Proceed to elevator.
Yeah, drop the beat.
Can I join you? Yeah.
Got left out. Gotta drink. Gotta drink some more water. Gotta drink some water. Drinking stuff. It's actually it's tea, but whatever. Same thing. Still water.
Job complete. Heard you found your way to those loot spots. There's no such thing as junk to a raider. Recycling. A swarm of take down a few of the machines and grab some arc alloy.
Can I install something? A gear match. Gear bench. Yeah. We're gonna be needing a lot of this. Let's repair this. Keeping on. Can I recycle this? Okay, 2 speakers into. I need this to make stuff, huh?
You want to browse? Fine. Just don't block the monitors. If that malfunctions, let me know.
We have a bamboo safe pocket, so we can carry more things for us. Can I upgrade you? Oh man, I can't. Okay. this at night. Oh, wait, what do we need to do? Search containers in the medical research wing. Medical research wing. Everybody's studying medical. Everybody. We're gonna find everybody in medical.
Let's go to medical research.
Have your eyes adjusted to the dark yet, radar?
Oh.
Loot is ripe for the picking while most of Toledo is asleep. Though, my suppliers say that ARC is twice as vigilant after sunset. Actually, Stalamantis is a good place to go. Say now, all the people that didn't do the research thing have a very interesting advantage.
Don't shoot! I owe you!
Somebody didn't make it. What happened? Somebody didn't make it. You have to destroy everything so we can pick things up. Unfortunately, at first we have to do that. Somebody hops away. Okay, let's do the first corner here. I think all of it, right? Sorry. Left to the base everything. Just search everything. That's it. Oh. batteries. Downstairs.
Hey, don't shoot! Thank you!
Let's just search some. Somebody left processors. Sorry, but I do need the long stuff. Let's go back to it.
Hello?
Please don't shoot. Please don't shoot. Please don't shoot us. Not any reliable. This is tough. Okay, can we help? Can we help? Recovered. Okay.
Wanna team up?
Okay. Hello there.
How did they already? They didn't go to the expedition. That's how. this is part of it. And then some. We're weathered. We should use some ammo. Please. Sorry, the laboratory reagents will have to wait.
Battery.
We need the normal parts. Oh, we will need actually to actually defeat stuff. Huh? One of its all containers. So we scavenge everything.
Don't shoot! I owe you!
Mi ha fatto prendere un colpo. Mi ha fatto prendere un colpo. Oh, oh. This is the last that we're gonna do. Right.
Head home at the loading bay metro. Okay! Thank you!
You're back. Well done. Arc alloy is strong and pure. It's the only way to fix reinforced concrete. As Apollo will tell you, over and over.
Update the sash. Probably south. It's okay. We know we're gonna need it. We know we're gonna need it. Oh, whoa. I guess there's that. Oh. For now, we're gonna do mix and matches of things. Let's see, can I bring something else to life? The gunsmith. Close, but not close enough. Hornets. Okay, rusted tools. Right. Which one is the weight one? Oh, right. I need to max on survival. Whoa. So now, do I want to do at night? Should I do the battlegrounds at night? Or we want to do Buried City? Well, I guess I can do one. We can do both. I guess we can do both. What do I need to do? Probes? Spotters. Well, looting the nests doesn't mean we need to search them. Or do you need to like pick stuff from them? In case we need to pick stuff from them, we might want to leave something in the chimney for other raiders to pick up.
Let's go to the scrapyard.
Keep your eyes peeled up there. There are plenty of dangers hiding in the dark, and Ark is being extra vigilant.
Don't we know it? Don't we know it? Oh. Here we go. Get back. So cool. is going on in the background. The probes. Oh. Yes, not. It's okay, but it's okay. Okay, Chair. It's okay. It's okay. Attention. 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 Okay, the baby said we take out the breaks after this one, okay? Take out the breaks. It's okay. Thank you so much. Did I do such love? Oh goodness. It's okay. This is still. There are breaks. I don't know what this press did. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, so It's okay.
Head home at the North Complex elevator. See if we can find a couple more booms. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Even though the lip is pressed. I'm sorry. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Don't shoot! I owe you one! I owe you one!
Don't shoot!
Okay! Appreciated. Scavengeable parts. Here. An arc orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing. 10 minutes to get out of there. I repeat, 10 minutes.
Matrices. Yeah. Thank you. Now we need to fix the encumbered.
Nope. Rocketeer.
Found some stuff. Some stuff. That's stuff to watch. I'm thinking that was me. Are you serious? I'm sorry, I'm thinking. I'm thinking those was with me.
Yeah, let's do this.
Uh-huh. Let's go.
We are on a perilous, very perilous status. Oh gosh.
I owe you.
Oh gosh. There was 3 of them down. Oh my gosh, man. Oh my gosh. We survived. We made it. We made it. Unfortunately, we couldn't find any wood to store to do the
Success
full map.
unreported is just a rumor. Thank you. That should keep the ceiling from coming down. The damage down here was great.
Can we go? Can we go? We got explosives. We don't have the call. That one. Damn it. That is incredible. Hot dang. Hot. Hot dang. Can't believe I got a renegade. Yeah. We got a renegade. Can't believe I got a renegade.
some things. Recoup the ammo. Let's see, can I get to 10,000? More stash. Okay, we're gonna take a quick break. Maybe not quick, not that quick, like 10 minutes ish. So we're gonna take her out. Let's go pee pee, let's go poo poo. Let's do all the thingies. And then we'll come back. Come back to it. See you in a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'll see you in a little bit. We'll be back in a little bit. We'll be back in a little bit. We'll be back. In a little bit, we'll be back. Oh shit. Okay. Trans timer. Okay. Actually, countdown. Make it. Okay. Yeah. We are back. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Just a second. This is like an advanced like countdown that I found on the OBS like forum. I think it's called like advanced like LUA timer, advanced lure timer. I think that's how it's called. So there's that. In. And this is back. She didn't poo, but she did pee pee. Oh. She's okay. She's okay. She wanted to come back in the house, so maybe she changed direction. It's a cool thing that they did. The city hall, they put like a dog like disposal, poo-poo disposal, disposal system. Although rudimental, cause I don't know if it's like very anchored to the ground. I don't know like how long is that gonna stay. It's just like a rough cement base, but you know, better than not having it. Hopefully that can be like a nice dog park one day. But now no, because there's like the train line passes through it, and there's no barrier. It's very dangerous. It's very like rows, like bushes, like you know. It's very wild. The wilderness, you know, takes back. Although probably the wild cats can roam about in the area. You know. Gotta be careful about insect activity and such. You remember? Et voilà. Okay. Hoopla. We are back. Everything looks good. Might have to tinker with the lighting just to get it nice. I need to get the broad shoulder. We need to get to these ones. And then this. Celeste,
Nobody's been bothering you? It's one thing to survive. It's another to thrive. We've been...
Yeah, ain't she right? Probes. Hey. Let's go to Blue Gate. It is not like a 2x, but we don't mind. We don't have good equipment. Unlike my weathered experience already. I need to get a better outfit. She's gonna have the blue collar marker. By definition, raiders are not the good guys, right? But it's nice to see. I always took it like at raiding as, you know, going out there and getting resources.
This is Apollo. Gate still standing, Raider. You'll find the unfinished structures scattered around the valley.
Look for construction signs and cones. My previous crew came under heavy fire before they could finish up.
Let's go to the olive grove.
It's pretty nice. You're okay. Princess. My Luffy princess.
Don't shoot!
Oh.
Okay. I owe you.
Thank you for it. Where is it? Thank you for calling her. It was her birthday, at least by, the certification. The 1st of March. She's 7 years old. She reaching her midlife.
Play, I'll play. Yeah. You got your glasses on?
Look up. Danger. Want to team up?
Hello.
You alright?
Hey, don't shoot. Appreciate it.
Going to get... Hey. Okay, problems. Okay. I'll keep off the yellow stuff. Just give me some lemons. Lemons and apricots. Lemonsies. Let's jump over. Lemon for pickings. And a helium probe. Oops. Wait, there's 2 groups. Put the bucket in there. It's beautiful cinematography also, like from every corner.
so beautiful. Maybe corner we can find some. Sea live. Save myself that skin. Jesus. That's how it's gonna go, huh? What the? Jesus.
Head home at the Overlook air shaft.
It's too nearby.
Don't shoot! I owe you one.
Try to do the same thing, huh?
Hello.
There's many going this way. Fortunately, it's a normal environment, but we may still be able to. We have to do double the effort, huh? There's not many places to hide right now. Might have to drop something. Might have to drop something. I don't have enough juice to go all the way about the moon. Maybe just about. Still. Should have bought the adrenaline shots.
Thanks. Thank you.
Are you okay?
All right.
It's like opened. It's not full of impulse. Minutes is not a long time, but maybe we prepared a couple.
Don't shoot.
See what I hear on. Here's a little. Yeah, there's another one over there. I don't know if I should. Do I have time? I don't know. Oh my god, are you freaking kidding me?
An arc orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing. You have 10 minutes to return to Speranza. I repeat, 10 minutes.
It's not. It's not the door. Shoot. I'm not gonna get it. Ah, shoot. Damn it. Too bad.
Hey, don't shoot. Thanks, Raider. Hey, wanna team up?
I find it hard to believe that a hero will come out. Okay, will come out from that top with the flag. And will pop up from over there. That'll be amazing. Be like, I got a defib. Unfortunately.
Hey, wanna team up?
Oh my lord.
Negative!
I don't even know what I caught. Too bad. Unfortunately. I should not have encumbered myself. I should not have encumbered myself. Very unfortunate. Yeah, I was doing it. I think I was doing it. Too bad, man. Too bad. We lost it all. Security.
Oh, hey there. I'm busy, but help yourself. Those tubes don't keep running by themselves.
Okay. I mean, maybe. Okay, time to look onward. Can I craft? Can I craft, huh? Too bad, man. I had some good stuff. Huh? Yikes. Too bad. Okay. Well, let's move onward. We cannot do the probes unless we expand ourselves properly. So what can we do? We lost the bird nest, so we are doing the bird nest. Should we do well? Then let's do this. Let's gather as many resources as we can. Let's go to the down. Surveillance, wait a second. Water treatment control, both. Oh, one is research and administration. Water treatment control, okay, let's go to water treatment control. At the first part. We just need to grab as much as we can.
Arca seemed especially erratic after the storm.
Guilty, but we need the defib. It's our job. We love helping out. I just wish that the defib could also be like, maybe not the defib, maybe another that you just can get, you know, that you can like auto stem that got you lets you get back up. Maybe like a special spot in like the epic the epic equipment, like the epic looting or like a healing.
We've got word of a patrolling queen nearby.
Let's go to water
That
treatment
means a
control.
harvester is there. Be careful and make sure you're well equipped and brought back up if you do try to take it on.
Maybe. Let's start foraging for mushrooms. We gotta start foraging the mushrooms. Getting too much ahead of myself. You cannot carry everything. This is a good lesson for me in real life. I just sometimes, most times, like I want to do too much. And I paid a high price for that. Unfortunately. Because exploitation is a very, very, very much a thing. Very much a thing. Emotionally, mentally, physically. And just for sale. Whether we know it or not. Well, I guess, I don't know, who does consult to that? I guess. For some it's better than the alternatives, I guess. Who's out to the cops and everybody who works to liberate these situations. And hopefully to the mental health resources that they have to deal with the conditions that they see.
Did you hear that, Raider? I've never heard anything like it. Please get back here as soon as you can. Let's grab random things. And come to our aid. Later.
Appreciate it.
Our scrappy.
Danger. Okay. Get together. Warning. Here.
everything. Finally use it. I feel like Sora from Kingdom Hearts when he does the smile. I have to say, I've never finished it. One of the many games and sagas that I've never finished. I get lost, I get lost with these big games. I get lost like in secondary content, which is like, I go off from the secondary missions. I just go off and explore. Oh, we could make bank with the Leaper. Yeah. That could be a good one. If we can exfil, please let us exfil.
Hey!
Oh my gosh.
Thanks, Raider. I owe you one.
Thanks a lot!
Appreciate it.
Wow, so nice.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Curators. Looking. Another quest done.
Hello, Raider. That signal.
Shawnee told me about. Even the slightest change to Ark's behavior could spell disaster. And that signal you heard, it's like nothing we've.
I got you, boo. Gotcha. Huge deal. Some bag. Oh wait, was that mission? Dang it. I forgot about that. Yeesh. Craft. No. We need more. We need more resources. Got it.
Do me a solid and don't cause any...
I won't. Okay. Yes. Should I go again? Let's go again. It's kind of like the point to cause some mayhem, isn't it? Isn't the point? We gotta cause mayhem. What do you think, Potato? Maybe that isn't the point. I know. Isn't that the point? We have stuff that moves. I think it might be moving enemies.
Let's go to water treatment control.
Attention all raiders. We've got confirmed reports of a harvester nearby. That means a queen should be present as well, so be on your guard and only engage it if you're prepared for the fight.
Scrappy. For Scrappy. I don't know though what actual roosters or chicken might eat. Very like rosacea aspra in inglese. Very bitter. No, very not bitter. What is that? That almost pungent burns. Oh, it's the word. Sure to pull away. Nothing. Oh gosh. What did I get here? Let me get the mouse. So I can start carrying it with it. I forgot to put it in my inventory, didn't I? For the trials, they would allow us to like pick.
Don't shoot!
My big biscuit. I've seen you. I've seen you in the rankings. we might have probably already met. It's a nice. It's the nice cheerleaders. Much more experienced than us. Or I guess more like focused, like oriented. Scored us. They probably already opened that. Oh, there's the. There's the meatball. Map.
A renegade. Weapon case. Here.
Thanks!
It's okay. What is it? Sharing is caring? Maybe. I don't know. What do I know? Do not, but it's more complicated than that. Carry on that. Okay.
Mod components. Here. Thank you.
Thanks a lot!
Nice. Could have used carrying 2 rabbits, but
Don't shoot!
already got one renegade, but not yet done. The other one. Pretty nice. No. Need that. Clean the house.
Your call is received. Checking. Okay. Stand by for elevator.
Oh boy, it's late. Unfortunately, today was very, very short. I don't want to keep playing, but I feel like maybe resting up would be best.
Initiating hatch open sequence now. Stand by a second. Hatch open. Proceed to elevator.
We did quite a lot. We began for our third expedition run. We begin again. For the trials, we have a lot to do. We'll see tomorrow what we can accomplish. You gotta leave it. We can be our medic self. Can we upgrade? Wait, can we upgrade anything? Initial arc stuff. We need to go out and defeat some arc stuff. What about the expedition? I want to grab more. More.
We've had to build our topside infrastructure in stages. Our engineer.
Well, that's it for today. Unfortunately, we're able to do this in a really short amount of time. Wherever you are in the world, if you're having a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and or good night. I'm glad you're on it. That you're enjoying spoofed on our couch. Hope you were able to hear because I'm speaking very low. And that's it, really. I'm gonna go watch some more. Well, she's probably not on watching Valkyrie's playthrough. I'm enjoying the run. I don't like playing through horror games. It's like Resident Evil has a very childhood strong scar on me. Although Resident Evil 6, because it was more action, I enjoy that one. And it has the co-op, like the 5th one. It has like the co-op element. I don't think in this one, it's a single player. 7, 8, 9, they refocused the single player experience. It's pretty cool. The horror aspect I don't like. But it is part of the allure of these games. My nervous system is already shown.
I'm kind of in a hurry, so help yourself.
It's already shown enough. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and we'll come back tomorrow. See you next time. Bye bye. Was that dead? No. Ciao. Ci vediamo